G'day, welcome back to the channel. Well, look at this 79 RD400. Beautiful. She's a nice bit of gear. What's happened to this one is the oil pump has let go on it, oil seals, and just dumped the whole two-stroke oil tank on the ground. So we're just going to remove the oil pump and rebuild it. Put a new seal and stuff in it and top it up with two-stroke oil, bleed the system, and yeah, go from there. Maybe even go for a sneaky test ride. So it's not mine, of course. This is a YouTube follower of mine. Reached out, asked if I could help. Said yes, of course. RDs. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll rip this pump out and put her up on the bench and pull it apart and see what bits we need. Let's get into it. Now, first glance, we have a puddle of oil underneath there. So I reckon she's just come out from the front there, but we'll pop a few hoses off. It just pulls off. Now then we've got the return spring here. It's like a little cable guide. So we'll get that out. And there you have it. So we'll get it up on the bench, pull it apart. Right, so we'll undo this nut at the front there, 8mm. Little washer there. Oh. Don't lose these washers. Because that determines how much oil this will pump for size engine it is. So now we need to get this stopper out. Just have the spring, and it just got its own little locator there. We'll set that up that way. And we'll get this undone. Set them over there. We've got, there's a washer in there. There's a wave washer on there. Keep them together. This is spring loaded. You can see the seal there. This gear, as you can see, it's on the locating pin. So you take the plunger out, and there's a seal in there, and a seal in here. That still feels fairly supple, but they need replacing. This is what's causing it to leak. So whether there's oil slipping past this one or slipping past that one there, we'll pop this seal out, see what it looks like. Okay, so I got this oil pump repair kit from Yambits in the UK. Finally showed up in the mail. So it comes with all your little bits and pieces, screws, seals. Obviously fits a couple of different oil pumps because you get an array of seals, and there's some gaskets in here. There's new gaskets. And some destructions. There you go. Yeah, so you get some destructions there with your oil seal sizes. We'll sit that over there. So there's a little seal in here, the plunger. Pop him out. The new one there. Just got a little socket there just to push him in. About all it needs. You don't need to bash it in. It's only a tiny little seal, so excuse the wind outside there. It is just, wind is just horrendous here at the moment. What do we got? 10, 21, 5. I reckon it's this one. 14, 25. Well, right, got the seal fitted in there. Now, I didn't take much note when I pulled this apart, but I'm assuming the seal goes in that way because you want to stop the oil from coming out. So pretty sure it goes in that way, and it doesn't even tell you in there. So anyway, I'll stick this plunger back in here. Locating pin there. Right, new gasket. Make sure you got all your washers on there. There's a washer and a wave washer under there. Just make sure they're in place. We got these new screws, so we might as well use them. Can spin the gear, and she's got a nice smooth operation there. Locate the spring. Some preload on that. Okay, once you've got your pin in there, nipped up, it should be of smooth operation. Put your washer on with all your shims. Snip that up. Beautiful. Now we'll go and pop it back on the bike. We've got some new screws. Right, we'll get this back on the bike and then we'll bleed it up. New screws, too long. Put the old ones back in. Okay, we've got the oil pump all fitted up. Now I ran a new oil supply line to it, so this oil supply line is just, it's all oil affected. It's just all rubbery, swollen. So get rid of that. Put a new one on there. Now I know it's not black, but you can actually see the oil in it. So if you've got a problem, at least you can see what's going on. So now we need to bleed it. So you take the bleed screw out. And you can see pushing the air out of the line. The oil's coming out, it's filling the pump up. Now oil should come out of this hole. I just took that oil line off. I just want to get all that air out of the line there. As you can see, it's coming through. Boom, there it goes. I'll stick that on the pump. Now we've got a nice solid line of oil there. Nice solid stream coming out the pump. Put the screw back in. Now that pump is bled. Now I'd like to just push a bit of oil through these lines just to make sure that we've got a full line of oil, which we do. Right, oil lines are on, oil pump's bled. We've pressure fed a bit of oil through the feed lines there to the carbies, so they've got oil. Now what we need to do now is time this pump. I just checked it before and it was out, so I'll just get you down a bit closer so you can see. So inside the carby there, you've got both carbies, one at the back there, one at the front. You've got these plugs that you can take out, and then around on the oil pump there you can see that there is a line on the pulley there, this little notch. Right, you can see that little notch there, that little line just near my thumb. A little line there. Now, I don't know if you can see there, you can see that dot on the slide. Now that pointer should line up with that mark there, and it doesn't. So what we need to do is adjust the oil pump cable. Test that again, you can see the dot. And you can't see the, well, you can see the pointer there. And come around, that's full throttle there. So it's lining up perfectly, and the dot's in the carby. Oil pump's timed. Right, so we'll put the bungs back in the carby there, and maybe we'll drain the bowls and see if this thing will fire up. Righto, let's see if this thing will fire up. Check for oil leaks. Choke. I did try and drain the carbies. Can't get the drain screw undone on that one. So we'll just see what happens, eh? Hey! I love it. The smoke out both pipes, so that's a good sign. Choke still on, or do I turn it off? No, still on. Ah, what a beautiful bike. Now we just check. You see that oil pump just pumping away there. That is what we want to see. I went ahead and replaced the oil delivery lines to the carbies because those black lines, they were just old and hard, and at least with these clear ones you can see that it's got oil to the carbies. With that, sounds pretty sweet to me. Yeah. Beautiful. I like it. Oh, the old taco. This has got the old age about it. But that is sounding pretty damn good. Now, unfortunately, you look at the weather out there, that is just shite. So, We will go for a test ride, but maybe just not today. Righto, it's just a beautiful day today. Nice day for a little test ride. So what I've done is given her a bit of a wash off. So knock all the dust off. So I think we'll strap the camera on and send her out the road. And then we can come back and check to see whether we've got any oil leaks, things of that nature. But yeah, we'll chuck the camera on the bike and we'll head out the road. Check for oil leaks while we're here. Nothing there. Still got oil in the lines. that's going to about do it for this little vid on this bike. It was just an oil pump rebuild, so we've accomplished that. Put the clear lines and everything on there just to yeah, just so visibility, you know, you can see if you got oil pumping through your tubes and whatever. But I think it's a good idea. I think I'll do the same thing on another bike that I have here, but may not look all original, but I think practicality outweighs you know, the visibility there with the oil in the line. I think that's a great thing. So we'll catch you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit all the buttons and stuff so you get all the notifications. But this is just a really nice old bike. I enjoyed working on it, enjoyed riding it, and I hope he's happy. So we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.